So welcome everybody. My name is Erica, and today we're going to be going over some toxic-free living with essential oils. I've been an advocate with doTERRA essential oils for a little bit over a year now, but I have been using essential oils for a really long time. I've been in the healthcare industry for over 20 years. And so when I first started using essential oils, I just thought they smelled really nice, and of course they do, but I didn't realize how potent and how good they were for other things, for cleaning around the house, for swapping out some stuff in the medicine cabinet, and we're going to go over all that good stuff. So a couple of my favorite products is the turmeric oil, some breathe oil that I use for my mom. I got her off some breathing medications. She's got some pulmonary disease, and that really helped her out. So I love using these oils with my family, my friends. I have everybody on them now. So yeah.
Hi, my name is Laura. I'm super excited to be here today. One of my favorite things that I've used essential oils for is to make kind of like cleaning solutions, which is not only cheaper than the other things that you can buy at the store, but it also is a lot healthier. I have our puppy and 3 cats, and they like to lick the floor and roam around and do all kinds of things. So I just wanted them to be also like safe. If they're going to lick the floor, I don't want the floor to be filled with all this toxic chemicals. I want it to be a little bit nicer for them, like something not toxic. So one of my favorite things is having them be safer in this environment, in this life that we're doing right now. So we're welcome to Toxic Free Living with Essential Oils. I'll let Alina take it on.
Hello, my name is Alina. We're also all wellness advocates with doTERRA essential oils. And what that means is we love to educate people and teach you how to use these essential oils in your daily living. For me, I use them a lot to replace my cleaning products in the home because it's really easy. It literally takes seconds to make your own stuff. But I use them a lot for emotional support. I use them to help shift my moods. If I'm feeling not motivated or a little bit blah, I'll grab some of my citrus oil and I'll take a few nice rounds of breath and breathe it in. And it really is really great to help boost your mood, make you feel so much better. And there are so many ways that you can use essential oils. And usually what happens is you always will start off with learning about oils, about how you want to incorporate them into your lifestyle. So today we'll be talking about how to reduce your toxic burden and to substitute a lot of the toxic products that we're exposed to with more natural products. So did you know that since cleaning products aren't food, beverage, or drug meant to be ingested, they aren't regulated per se by the US Food and Drug Administration? The government only requires companies to list chemicals of known concern or their labels. The key words here is known. Unfortunately, the government has no idea whether most of the chemicals used in everyday cleaning products are safe because they don't test them. And it doesn't require manufacturers to test them either. So this is part of the reason why we're starting to do our own research and go back to natural occurring simple ingredients to remove toxins from our homes to protect our health and our well-being. So what this kind of means is that we are exposed to about 88,000 chemicals on a daily basis. So from the moment we wake up in the morning to when we go outside, get in our car, if we're going to the store, wherever we are, there are chemicals all over the place, which is, part of our daily occurrence. But when there's 88,000 of them, it puts a really heavy burden on our body. So we as humans are very strong. We are made up of trillions of cells in our body, and our cells react on what we feed them. So if we're constantly bombarding our cells with synthetics, with chemical components, our cells will actually become weaker because our cells are going to multiply based on what we feed them. So the food we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink, even the people we surround ourselves are going to shift and affect how our cells are going to reproduce. And so we have to ask ourselves, do we want to reproduce at a healthy rate, or do we want to reproduce in an unhealthy way? Well, most of us, we're trying to be healthy. So we're looking at ways to help boost our body and to reduce the toxic burden. So there are two major sources of toxins that we are exposed to. Again, it can get overwhelming, but really just keeping it simple. So one is household products. So we're really conditioned to using things that our parent used, which they saw on commercials, which they saw in the grocery store. So like Windex or Comet scrub or bleach or soft scrub or whatever it is that we're all used to using, which is fine. But why do we have to have such harsh, really strict chemicals to expose our into our daily basis? So while some companies make products that are safe to eat, other companies choose to use known human carcinogens or developmental toxins like coal tar and lead acetate. When these risky chemicals are used in cosmetics, the stakes are high. These are these are not trace contaminants like those found at parts per million or even parts per billion food and water. So what it's pretty much saying is that when you go to the store and we go and we buy these chemicals, we are supporting somebody else and we're supporting companies that don't care about our health. And it pretty much has to come down to what we can do to better ourselves. What can we do for our health? Because at the end of the day, we have the most control for the most part of what we can do. So where can we manage and where can we take control in our life? Well, majority of the time, the control is going to be taken within your household. So again, household cleaning products or personal care products. So the toothpaste, shampoo and conditioner, what body scrubs or lotions and putting on your body. Our skin is the largest organ on our body and it's supposed to expel and get rid of toxins. But when we're putting excess toxins onto our body, it puts that strain on our cells, making our cells become weak. And in return, it's going to help lower our immune system and not make us that much stronger. So, thank you.
So a little bit what I was talking about before with my mom and her pulmonary disease. She used a lot of those cleaning products growing up. So the Misteline, the bleach, all that stuff. The house always had to smell super, super, well, clean to her, but toxic now smelling to me. So the reason she has that pulmonary disease is because of the cleaning products. And she also worked at a nail salon. So a lot of that stuff she got in her lungs. And now, unfortunately, she is on oxygen for the rest of her life, but hopefully we're going to stop the progression of it. So a couple of things that we can start switching up in our household is going to be the toothpaste. doTERRA has an amazing toothpaste. It's all non-toxic. It smells, it tastes like cinnamon and orange. It's really, really good. Our deodorant, also we can switch. A lot of us know that it's not good to use antiperspirants. Our bodies do need to sweat. So when we put an antiperspirant on, it's not good for our bodies. We're just holding in all the toxins. Also, some natural deodorants still have a lot of toxins in them, a lot of fragrance, which are not good for us. So try a natural deodorant. doTERRA has a really good one. This Balance one smells really amazing. It's very grounding. Another swap we can do is our shampoo and conditioners. A lot of the stuff says all natural, but if you really need to read all the labels to make sure everything is non-toxic in there, again, a lot of it has a lot of fragrance. And just because you're putting it on your hair, it's still going into your skin and seeping into your body. And then another one is our skincare products. This is a major one, but a super easy one to swap out. I use a lot of the oils on top of just a natural basic like sunscreen, and then I use my oils on top. So for example, if I'm having some acne, maybe I'll put some tea tree oil on my sunscreen. Frankincense is really good for rejuvenating the skin. So there's a lot of ways that you can add the essential oils into your products to make it smell nice and to be a lot safer. So here are 7 more easy swaps we're going to go over to help you guys switch out the products in your home. So at first it can be kind of overwhelming. I know when I first started, I looked around and I noticed how many toxic things I had in the house. Honestly, I did not go and throw them all out. I couldn't afford to do that. And I'm kind of a little bit cheap also. So I didn't throw everything out, but I started slowly throwing stuff out. I started slowly throwing candles out. As soon as I ran out of something, I didn't rush to buy another toxic product. Then I started making my own products. So the first easy one is to ditch the candles. So most candles are made of paraffin wax, which creates highly toxic benzene and toluene when burned. Both, sorry, this is in the way. Both are known carcinogens. The toxins released from candles are the same as those found in diesel fuel fumes. So you're really just burning gasoline in your home. And it's also really dangerous. You don't want to leave a candle out on, leave the house. You can start a fire. It's not good for pets. Your pets are also going to be breathing this in, and they can also knock the candle over and start a fire. So, oh no, thanks. Hello, beautiful diffuser and yummy oils. Plus, they're only a fraction of the cost when you consider a drop of oil is just pennies per drop. And so you guys, you can swap out for a diffuser. I always have this little portable diffuser everywhere I go. It's kind of nice. You can just put some water in it, plug it in. And like we said, just put your favorite oils in there. And it's so much cheaper than candles. Yes, same with the plugins. Like Alina said, those little plugins that we think smell so nice and the ones from Bath and Body Works, they're just really bad for you and they create lots of headaches. So cleaning products. Imagine just one cleaner for your floors, your counters, your windows, your toilets, you name it. doTERRA has a product, it's called On Guard. On Guard Cleaning Concentrate is safe and more effective natural alternative. So all-purpose products usually contain detergents, grease-cutting agents, solvents, and disinfectants. The chemicals in these ingredients include ammonia, ethylene glycol. You know it's not good when you can't pronounce it, you guys. Monobutyl acetate, sodium hypochlorite, and trisodium phosphate. So all this stuff is really, really bad for you. You can easily make your own products at home. I recycle my old kombucha bottles, and then I just put an old top on there. This is, I think this is just like a countertop cleaner. So I have vinegar in here. I have On Guard concentrate in here, water, and I think I added just a little bit of extra orange just for smell. And then I also clean my windows with that. That's really super easy to use to clean the windows. And let's see what else. I think that's it about that. Fresh air. Have you heard fragrance is the new secondhand smoke? Yep, fragrances commonly contain, here's some more crazy words, phthalates, which are chemicals that help the scents last longer. Health risks for phthalates include cancer, human reproductive and developmental toxicity, endocrine disruption, birth defects, and respiratory problems. So making your own air fresheners is super simple. You just pick your favorite oils you want, put them in a little bit of water, and then put them in a spray bottle. This spray bottle is really cool because it has a really fine mist. I don't know if you guys can see it. And it's super safe. You can breathe it in. It's hitting my face. It's not going to bother me. It's not going to bother your pets. It's not going to bother your kids. If your kids grab this and spray it, probably even in their mouth, it's probably not even going to bother them. So it's all clean, natural products.
And the nice thing too about that is that one, that these oils you can help to clean with, right? Because they're disinfectant properties. So they're antifungal, antimicrobial, antibacterial, even antiviral. And so when we're using these oils, they're really great for cleansing and cleaning. So that's why we can substitute them and make our own cleaners. But the other thing is that they work on an emotional level. So one, you're going to be cleaning your house. And two, when you have the oils in there, essential oils affect your limbic system. So your heart rate, your blood pressure, your mood. So if you're using like lemon or wild orange or citruses to clean, yeah, you're going to clean really good because it's going to disinfect, but it's also going to boost your mood. And who doesn't want their mood to be good while they're cleaning, right? So the oils will really help to affect your emotional status and help support you on that level, which is like an extra bonus to it.
Yeah, I have a couple cleaners and they're pretty much all the same base, but I have different oils in them. Like I think one I have a peppermint in, one is like the orange, like I said, an orange base. So it just really feels, it's like depending on my mood is the one I use. So that's kind of cool. Yeah.
So clean hands. I think we've learned a lot about cleaning our hands in the past year. So even hand soaps contain a lot of fragrance and a number of other chemicals. We all know how important it is to wash our hands, and it's better to do it risk-free. So there's a really easy way to make your own soap with essential oils and use the On Guard ready-made foaming soap. I love that soap. It's like amazing. I have like 3 bottles all around the house because it's like the best thing ever. It's obviously it cleans amazingly, and it's also really soft, and it's really good for your hands. It doesn't dry them out or anything like other substances sometimes that we put on them. Dirty laundry. All right, so I had a funny story with laundry today, but we're not gonna get into that. But dryer sheets contain a lot of harmful chemicals that adhere to our clothes, they vent into the air, they rub on your skin. These chemicals can mimic estrogen and also trigger asthma. So instead of using dryer sheets, you can grab yourself some wool dryer balls, organic if possible, and put a couple drops of lavender or purify essential oil for a fresh scent. Plus, they also reduce dry time, and they're very eco-friendly all around. And then your clothes smells like whatever you want to put it. I like to put lemongrass, and people like to smell like lavender. Like it smells so good. It doesn't smell like all those things. And then when you put your clothes on, you don't have like all those chemicals rubbing against you, and then you get acne from them. So you don't have that either. So that's like the nicest thing, because who wants acne and stuff like that? It's not fun. All right, so On The Go Clean. Yep, so we already established that we want to clean hands without that yuck. And what about the dilemma of traditional hand sanitizer creating super bugs? Solve all the problems while you're on the go with your On Guard hand sanitizer soap. Bonus, it doesn't dry your hands out either. So you can spray your kids, you can use in shopping carts, airplane seats, trays, and perfect out and about companion. This is another one of my favorite ones. I have like one in each of my bags, and I have like 20 bags. But it's like one of like your best friends, and it smells amazing. Like first of all, it's not like gooey thing, and then your hands are all water and weird, and I don't know, it's weird. But this is just a nice spray. You put them on, it smells so good, and it helps obviously to clean and kind of like stay away from, or to help with all the bacteria and things and whatever it is that goes around in the planet that we touch.
Yeah, and On Guard is our, so we have like a top 10 set of oils, and On Guard is our immune system support. It supports our immune system. So it has all the really great strong oils in it to help support your body, to help sanitize the air. So it's really great to diffuse throughout the air. You can obviously see we use it and throughout a lot of products as well.
All right, last one. Don't bug me. For us living in South Florida, there's ants everywhere all the time. So if you have ants in the house, or spiders or mice, or even natural solutions of unwanted critters, without bombing your home full of chemicals, you can use peppermint essential oil. It is safe for you, for your kids, for your pets. And you can also use a repellent blend called TerraShield. I have, like I said at the beginning, I have a dog and 3 cats, and anytime there's ants or anywhere roaming around, I don't want to spray them and then harm my pets, because that's just not good. So peppermint works out great for all things like those ants and the little spiders and everything. And then that repellent, the TerraShield, is amazing. I go sometimes to places that are very like riddled with mosquitoes and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, I don't want to put, that thing that smells really bad. You put TerraShield, it smells good. It's a nice like oily thing, and then you don't get bit by a million bugs. So it's amazing. Now,
So there, you can just shut that, and then I'll share my screen. So give me access. So we are always teaching continuing education classes. This was just a really short way of like really easy swaps that you can do to utilize them throughout your home. And we're really trying our best to do that, to reduce our toxic burden, to start to create little shifts in our own life. And again, starting small is really good to do when you're trying to apply this into your daily living. Do any ladies, you have any questions? You can always type in the chat.
Can you spell the name of the company?
Yes, doTERRA, DOTERRA.
Is it sold at Shoppers right now in Canada? I think I might have seen a similar name.
Yes, you can get it in Canada. So doTERRA is, so what we're gonna go over next, and then just for your information, if you'd like to learn a little bit more of how to get started with essential oils, we also teach like beginning education classes to teach you how to use the oils and some of the top basic ones. So once that you're interested in learning more about the essential oils, oops, sorry, computer stuff. Oh, no, wrong way. I can work the screen. There we go. All right. So there are 3 ways to purchase with doTERRA. So all 3 of us are advocates. So if you're interested in getting started with oils, we would love to teach you. And the best thing about us is that we are education. We want to teach you how to use these oils in your home and in your daily living. So the 3 ways to purchase essential oils, one would be retail. So usually at like a chiropractic office or maybe a yoga studio, you might buy oils retail price, which is fine, you can do, but that's not really the way that we recommend it. The second way is wholesale. doTERRA is a wholesale company, meaning it's just like Sam's Club or Costco. It's $35 for the enrollment fee for the whole year. That means you get access to all the essential oils at 25% off. So you'll have access for the whole year to order oils at your price, at that price. The other way to order would be to do what's called an enrollment kit. The enrollment kits are really great because they have the oils bundled, they're at a cheaper price, and it'll waive a $35 enrollment fee. So what you can expect from us, once you're ready to enroll, and if you're like, I'm ready to make these changes in my home, I want to start with detoxifying and reducing my toxic burden in my home, what you can expect from us is a welcome packet. We're going to welcome you into our community, give you a lot of great resources and information about how you can dive further into these oils. Then you'll also get a personal consultation. This part's really fun because then you'll sit down with one of us for about 30 minutes and we'll go over a more detailed way of how you can utilize the oils in your daily basis. And we're there to help you answer any questions and concerns that you may have. We have access to VIP education group. We have an amazing Facebook group, a really big community that will support people and teach everyone, again, more ways on how you can utilize the oils. And that page also does a lot of community giveaways. And the best thing about this is you have ongoing support. So we're just not going to leave you hanging. We want you to be able to take these oils into your home, utilize them, and then use them in your daily living to help reduce your toxic burden, and then to stop supporting the companies that don't really care about us. Again, we are the ones that have to care about who we are. So we're just going to go over briefly some of the kits. This one is called the Aroma Essential Kit. So remember, all of these kits will waive the $35 enrollment fee. And this one's really great for those that are just interested in essential oils aromatically, because the 3 ways that you can use oil as doTERRA oils would be aromatic, topical, or internal. So these oils are really great if you are a candle user, if you're trying to get out of those Glade plugins, if you just want to help to shift your mood in your home. This kit comes with what's called Northern Escape, which is a woodland blend. It's a combination of trees. It smells absolutely amazing, and trees are really good to help calm yourself. Then it comes with On Guard, which is the protective blend. This is the one we were talking about earlier. On Guard is really great to boost your immune system. I make my hand sanitizer. I make my hand soap out of it. I make a lot of my cleaning products with the On Guard. Then you have peppermint. Peppermint is amazing, what Laura was talking earlier, to just make a little spray. You can do water and then some drops of peppermint. It's really good to scare off spiders, bugs. But my favorite way to use peppermint is I love to diffuse it, aromatically breathe it in. One, it's really good for your lungs, but it's also motivating and it helps you focus. Then it comes with Adaptive. Adaptives are calming blend. This was one if you're trying to take a test or you're doing something new and you feel a little anxious, this oil is going to support you that way. Breathe is our respiratory blend. This one's really great to diffuse if you're stuffy, if you got seasonal allergies, or if somebody in the house snores. And then ones on the bottom would be Wild Orange. Citruses are mood boosting, they're uplifting, and this one's really great to clean with as well. Serenity is the restful blend. Serenity is really great to diffuse at night before you go to bed to give you that restful sleep. It has one of my favorite oils. That one's a blend. Balance is a grounding blend. It's really great for like meditation, for yoga practice, for prayer, however you'd like to use it. And the last two is Cheer. That's an uplifting blend. And then Citrus Bloom, which is our springtime blend. So this one kit's really great if you're looking to just change all the smells around in your home. The next kit is the Healthy Start Kit. I love this kit, especially when you're first starting with essential oils, because this is going to give you all the top 10 oils that you can use in a lot of different ways. And don't worry, we will teach you how to use them. This one comes with a Pebble diffuser. And the top 10 oils that come with it are Deep Blue. This one is sort of like, remember, we're trying to reduce our toxic burdens. This is your replacement for Icy Hot or Bengay. Oregano is really great to support your immune system. I love using this one on the bottoms of my feet or even adding it into your cooking. On Guard, I explained earlier, is the protective blend. Lavender is all things calming. It's an antihistamine. It's really great to calm your emotions. And it's really great if you get sunburned or if you get bug bites on you. So instead of reaching for cortisol, you'll grab lavender. Peppermint, I explained. Frankincense. Frankincense is the king of essential oils. This is like your cellular recharge. This one's really great to use every day. I love also using it on my skin. Breathe is a respiratory. Spoke about that one earlier. And then we have lemon and tea tree. Lemon, and again, citrus. I love using this one in my water, and I use it a lot for cleaning. And so tea tree is also really good for cleaning as well. And then the last one is Digest Zen. Digest Zen is for your digestive system. So if you're having bloating, upset stomach, nausea, this one's really great to use. Skip that one. Erica, you want to talk about this one?
Sure. This is the Home Essentials Kit. I think this might be the kit that I got started with. I'm pretty sure it is. So it's going to come with a diffuser. It's going to come with Adaptive, like Alina said. Adaptive is amazing for calming. It's really good for anxiety. It also comes in a little roller, which means it's already diluted with coconut oil, and you can just keep it in your purse and roll it on whenever you need to. It's going to come with the lavender. I actually am dog sitting my mom's little chihuahua right now, so I've been diffusing lavender to calm her down so she doesn't bark, and it's working because I haven't heard a peep out of her. Lemon is amazing to take off sticky things. It's also great in your water. It's good in smoothies. Balance is a balancing blend. It's going to be calming and grounding. This is really good. A relaxation oil. It's really good to use this during yoga. Peppermint, we talked about. Breathe is amazing. This is the one that my mom uses for her pulmonary disease. It comes in a little roller. It comes in a little, it's kind of like a vapor stick that you can rub on your chest. It comes in, okay, yeah, the three things. It comes in the three. She has those. And then the On Guard we talked about for cleaning. The Deep Blue for muscle pain, and the Copaiba or Copaiba. This is kind of like a CBD, so it's going to be all things calming. It's good for anxiety, inflammation. You can take this one topically as well as internally. And the Copaiba is also good for pets. Any kind of skin issues, inflammation issues, it's really good to give to your pets. So that's that kit.
You go over that one too?
Yeah, Simple Solutions Kit. This is a really good one if you're on a budget, but you want to start with doTERRA. It's going to come with a Deep Blue rub, which is that little Deep Blue bottle. The whole little bottle is in this container, but it's in like a lotion. And this container I use it pretty much every other day for something, and it lasts me about 6 to 7. Little tiny bit goes a long way. And then it's going to come with lemon, which is cleansing, the On Guard, and then the Serenity for relaxation and sleep. And then you can customize this. Okay, yep. So this is going to include your $35 for the year. And then you can customize this. You can add certain things. We have a lot of kids' oils. We have the oils for digestion, the sleep and stress, mood and emotion, and pain and discomfort. So just reach out to us and let us know. We can walk you through everything.
So ladies, do you have any other questions that you may have, or maybe some of the reasons about why you'd like to get into essential oils? If not, we can always connect in a different way if you'd like.
I kind of like the wellness aspect of essential oils,
Mhm.
but I like to know what makes doTERRA different than the other companies that sell essential oils that are organic.
That's a great question. So um, let me. What pretty much separates doTERRA from all the other companies is pretty much their sourcing, how they source their oils. And I was trying to find it and I can't. So doTERRA has, so they have a grade of testing. So pretty much how it is that doTERRA is one of the largest essential oil companies out right now. And they've been around for over like 12 years. And essential oils have gotten very trendy and super popular. And because they've gotten really popular, everybody wants a piece of the pie and everybody wants to distribute essential oils and make money off of it. And what ends up happening is that the oils become adulterated, they will become spoiled, and they will become diluted. So doTERRA has a really high quality of standard with their oils. And what they did is they created a standard of quality called Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. They call Certified Pure Tested Grade. So what that means is that all of doTERRA essential oils are tested between like 7 to 12 times before they get into our hands. There is a website called source2u.com. And this website's really amazing because one, it talks about all the sourcing with the oils and where they come from and the communities that they come from and the people that farm these oils. And why that this is really important is that these founders come from a farming families and farming backgrounds. And they know how valuable and how important it is to take care of the people that grow and source these oils to you. So all essential oils have a frequency. They have an energy with them. So like for instance, rose has a frequency of 320 megahertz. So all these oils are energetically have a magical kind of power that sort of goes with them. And it's a natural thing that comes from the earth. So when we receive these oils, what happened along the way? Where did these oils get affected? How were these farmers treated? What was going on? A lot of doTERRA's oils are sourced from where they naturally come from. So for instance, lavender will come from parts of France and Bulgaria. Peppermint comes from Washington State. Vetiver comes from Haiti. So when we go and we work with these farmers, we want to work with them. One, they've been doing this for generations and generations at a time. So they know how the plants are grown. They understand the environment and they understand the quality that they're looking for. So doTERRA really reaches, thanks Victoria, really reaches sort of that level. So I think pretty much for me, sourcing is the main thing, that the aspect that kind of comes into play. And also too, if you're interested in enrolling with doTERRA Essential Oils, we have a really great promotion going on right now. So if you enroll, you'll get a free Citrus Bliss. Citrus Bliss is one of our uplifting blend. It's so amazing. It smells like a creamsicle. It has all citruses in it with a hint of vanilla. So it's such an amazing oil. Which I absolutely love. So if you're interested in enrolling, what you'll do is, Erica, will you if you feel comfortable, you can put your number and they can text you. And then Laura will also follow up with an email as well with more information for you about it. Janine or Stacy, any other questions?
So the first package has a large diffuser. Is it a humidifier and diffuser or just a diffuser?
It's just a diffuser.
And what does that retail for separately?
The diffuser separately?
Yes, because I think the whole package was 150 for the essential oils, 10 of them, and the diffuser. But I'm wondering, like, how much like each component costs, the oils versus the diffuser.
Yeah, I mean, you can break it down. Laura, can you look it up?